Hello, everybody. Rounding out the night for Thursday night Homestead Hangout. It's Kettle Kitchen. So let's get started. All right. Why don't you guys come along and we'll start talking. Well, hello, everybody. How are you doing? And welcome to the last segment of Thursday night Homestead Hangout. I do want to drop this out there. And tonight we also continue the segment of Let's Get to Know ... So does everybody want to know who ... is? It's Michelle from Big Valley Living, and let's do a zoom in because there's been a change.
She's now a member of the flock of seagulls.
Yes. Looks very nice.
Thank you.
Yes. Well,
okay.
Welcome.
Go back down now. Come on.
I'm trying. I kind of expected that. So I want to run through and say hi to everybody real quick. So it'll take me a few minutes to do that. Please bear with me. We got Dark Lord Minute. Big Valley Living's joined us. That's wonderful. Kettle Kitchen, Susan Ty, Cora Phelps. Oh, got to get on down here. Bert Window and Miss Christine from Gilliam Farms. Angela, the Inquisitive Farm Wife. Joe Fix It For You, 9 Acre Family Farms. Suburban Hillbilly. Wendy Benjamin, Prepping for Heaven. Lori. Derek Fowler's in with us. Rustin Erickson. Let's see. One Day at a Time Farmstead. Thank you for coming in, all you guys. Lynn, the Okie, is in with us again. Jinja from Not For Nothing Homestead. Thank you for coming in. Tiffany, Mud and Mascara Homestead. Blue Self-Reliance has joined us this morning. Thank you. Let's see. And Rebecca Suburban Hillbilly's with us. Thank you for coming in, you guys. Oh, and Rebecca says, you look fabulous, Big Valley Living.
Thanks. Don't expect to see makeup again. I could never do this.
She came up and I was like, that says her name, but that doesn't look like her. And I had to
I thought it was funny because I actually sent a picture to a few people who are probably in here right now. I know.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm thinking to myself, don't send it to Tony. Don't send it to Tony.
Yeah, the shock value was wonderful. I appreciate it.
That's what I was going for.
All right. So this is our chance to get to know Michelle, Big Valley Living. Now, there is another part of Big Valley Living, which is JJ, but he's not, I'm assuming, not joining us tonight. It'd be just Michelle.
It's all about the Michelleinator tonight.
Okay, there you go. That's what we're going to go with. So I have questions for you. So let's go ahead and get started on those questions, okay? Oh, little tidbit of information for everybody. Stick around till towards the end of the show. You might want to not miss it, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. So,
well, if we watched last week, we would all know. Now,
you would know, as well as additionals. So, but you are correct. All right, so let's get started. So this is sub to the big group of questions I got for you. Okay, there's 3 of them. Why did you pick your channel name? That's the first question I have for you.
Okay, it was the 3rd channel name. So we started out with 66 Carlsons because my husband and I were both born in 66.
Right.
That seemed a little weird because we didn't have 66 people to come on. So our initial video actually says, "Welcome to 66 Carlsons." Then for about 8 seconds, we did Carlson, something Carlson Homestead. I don't even remember what it was. Then we got a warning from YouTube that said, "You have one more chance." This is a few years ago.
Okay.
You can only change your name 3 times or you won't have a channel anymore. So we thought about it, and we're like, nah, a lot of people have Homestead. We are urban.
Right.
And the big thing about us is that the Sacramento and San Joaquin valleys have always been known as the Big Valley. So because we knew we were going to be doing adventures and cooking and who knows what it would morph into,
right,
we just chose Big Valley Living. And I'm glad that that's what we chose. And then JJ made our logo with the 4 different things.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I need to get a picture from you of your new logo because the only logo I have of you two is the 2 of you in the picture together.
Oh, okay. You don't have a picture of the actual logo. I think JJ's going to adjust my sound.
Yeah, okay. If you could just send me a picture of it, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I'll send you a copy of the logo.
Okay, cool. All right.
In fact, watch this. This is fancy.
Uh-oh. There you go.
But I'm actually going to change it this week and put the letters around it so that we can do some. We're close to getting 1,000 subscribers. Yes. And so that's when I'm going to get stickers. I'm waiting for it.
We'll all wait and wait for it, you know.
Wait for it.
All right. So the next question for you is, when did you start your channel?
We signed up in like early 2021 or early 2020, and we did our first video, I want to say late January 2021.
Okay. So you've been on this just over 2 years then, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And our level of commitment has kind of gone back and forth due to other commitments and life events.
My phone keeps drifting backwards. Sorry. And I apologize to everybody for the delay in starting. I was having either my computer didn't want to work, my computer worked, but it's glitchy and I couldn't hear half of what just Michelle was saying. So I apologize. Late start, my fault. All right. So now I gave you the chance to tell us a couple things. Is there anything else you would like to let everybody know about what is your channel about?
Well, California kind of gets a bad rap, and kind of the whole East Coast, really, right? I mean, West Coast.
I was going to say, I thought we lived on the West Coast.
Which, Tony, I want to tell you, I consider it the best coast.
I'll go with you on that.
Anyway, but all things being serious, we really like to go. We like to go camping and fishing and stuff like that. So we want to bring those. We're probably going to be bringing those things more this year. JJ's actually planned a few different things where we can go and share California. For the most part, we kind of stick it to Northern California because LA and San Diego are their own thing and they're beautiful, but we're Northern California people.
Right.
And so watch for that because we're going to actually go to Coloma because we live right by where gold was discovered, you guys.
Oh,
which is what brought everybody west in the 1840, 49ers.
Right.
So we're gonna explore a little bit of that stuff because we have a very rich history, and so I'm excited to share that with everybody. And then we initially started our channel to share recipes with our children and other family members, so that there would be like a living cookbook, if you will, and people could see what everything looked at.
There you go. You've started a fight.
Well, the East Coast is beautiful. It is, but we don't have that kind of stormage.
No. All right. Were you done? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off if you weren't.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. I just want to catch up with everybody in chat. So we also got Bucket List Homestead has joined us. Nana 9 Acres. Devin, our new land. I'm assuming it's Devin. Trying to make sure I don't skip or miss anybody. Rena LaRue has joined us. I think I said prepping for heaven, but I want to make sure I did.
Go for
And
it.
of course, it jumps like a mile. So, looking good. I don't see anybody new.
Lynn, yes, I'm in California. I'm in Northern California.
And Tish Ross has joined us. No judgment here with Tish Ross. She's the other half of Pretty and Pooch, if you didn't know that.
Oh, cool.
So,
I did. Thank you.
Which is full-blown country. All right. So now we're going to jump into the first of the, let's go with 12 questions that are in the affirmative. Okay. Are you ready? They're intended to be just one-word answers. Once you give your answer, if you need to explain, I'll let you explain the reason behind it. Okay.
You act like I'm going to chat all day long because
No. Angela asked me the question last week, and I want to validate the reason. Is it just you ramble on and answer a question, or is it, and so just one word questions, and then we'll come back to it. It has nothing to do with you specifically.
I'm kidding.
Pick a color you like.
Turquoise.
Okay. Pick a number you like.
6.
6. Okay. Unlike
unconditionally 6.
Yeah, we'll come back to that when we get to the other side of these questions. Okay. Pick a season you like.
Fall. Autumn.
Which one?
Autumn.
Okay. Pick a TV show you like, and there's no limit to when it comes from.
Bewitched.
Bewitched. All right. Hello, Renee, Pike Creek Farm. Thank you for coming in. Pick a dinner you like. There's definitely a follow-up question coming to that.
Pepper steak.
What was the snicker for?
JJ doesn't like it as much as I do.
This isn't about JJ right now. This is
I
about
know it
myself.
isn't. Pepper steak.
Okay. Pick a fruit you like.
Oh, blueberry.
Okay. Pick a vegetable you like.
Zucchini.
Pick a dessert you like.
Creme brulee.
Ooh, getting all fancy. Okay, this is more specific, direct to you. Specifically, no room. It has to be your all-time favorites, okay? What is your favorite breakfast?
French toast.
Just French toast.
I like chicken fried steak, gravy, and biscuits.
Okay.
But I'm like Meg Ryan in that movie, You've Got Mail.
Yes.
So I'm going to stick with French toast.
Okay. Who or what is your favorite cartoon character?
Cartoon character. Minnie Mouse.
Okay. What is your? Here's the hard one. Oh,
wait a minute.
Back off. We're back to the favorite cartoon character.
Speed Racer.
Speed Racer.
Sorry.
I didn't see that coming from you, but okay, thank you. I see you more I see you more as a Minnie Mouse person than a Speed Racer person.
Speed Racer.
All right. Here comes the hard questions.
Am I going to get the vapors here?
I don't know.
Okay.
What is your favorite kitchen tool? Favorite.
My spatula, my metal spatula.
Okay.
I know it sounds goofy, but that's my favorite tool.
Hold on. Have her talk to Mom. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I got one going out to stay the night, so I had to follow up. So, all right. What is your favorite board game?
Oh man, I need JJ's help. JJ, what's the name of that game we like to play? That I kick your butt in.
Sorry, trouble.
What is it called? Backgammon.
Oh, see, I never learned it, and that's a game I want to learn.
We play that every time we go camping.
All right. I'm a chess board person. That's
I
me.
know nothing about chess.
Oh,
which
well,
was a problem on Tuesday.
Huh?
Which was a big problem on Tuesday.
Yes, I do understand that. But I think it was more of a problem for your partner than it was for you.
Well, we were both on nut struggle bus.
All right. Okay, so now we switch. Now we go to pick a color you don't like.
I could use some colorful language. Brown.
Brown. Patty's mom used to refer to a color and she hated it. It was called painful brown.
I remember you talking about that last week.
Yep. All right. Pick a number you don't like.
11.
11. Okay. So what I was chuckling about when I asked her to pick a number she did like, she picked 6 this week. And for Angela last week, it was the number she didn't like. So I thought that was interesting. All right. Pick a season you don't like.
Summer.
I'm with you on that one.
God, I hate summer.
Yeah. Pick a TV show you do like, or you don't like. Sorry.
Married with Children.
Love and marriage, love and...
I so disrespected the father in that. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Pick a dinner you don't like.
Goulash.
Why don't you like goulash?
Because it's gross.
Okay.
I don't like, well, okay. I'm going to tell you, I think everybody's goulash is different. Okay.
I'll give you that.
My mom made it with really mushy noodles and overcooked bell peppers. No, thank you.
Okay. We do a poor man's goulash. It's basically spaghetti with elbow macaroni noodles and corn and green beans thrown into it.
See, everybody's goulash is different.
Everybody's different. Yeah.
That's funny.
But that's only because that's what my kids will eat. They won't eat it the real way you're supposed to do. So anyway. All right. So next is pick a fruit you don't like.
I'm going to say oranges only because they forced them down our throats when we played soccer as children, but I like them now. Oh, my husband is such a good man. Pears. Thank you, dear. They taste like wet hair in my mouth. Pears.
Okay, that was interesting. Thank you. Don't do that ever again.
So gross. Sorry.
Oh, I've never heard you do that before. One thing I want to tell you guys, this is what I love about Michelle. Michelle can just laugh about something that you never would laugh about just on the spur of the moment. And I love that about her. Again, I want to reiterate, because I didn't do it in the beginning, which I should have. you got a chance and you haven't went and looked at Big Valley Living, please go check out their channel. Great material, great content. They're great people. They're good as in the community we're all in, or and multiples they might be in. I don't know. But they're really neat people, and once you get to know them, you can't let them go. So
thank you.
All right.
And JJ's really tall, isn't he?
And JJ's really tall.
That was so funny.
That was hilarious.
We got to meet him in person a couple weeks ago. That was fun.
That was hilarious, actually. All right. Okay, so we said fruit, so pick a vegetable you don't like.
Oh, that's a tough one.
They're not supposed to be hard questions.
I love vegetables, so there's.
You got to pick one.
I know. One. I'm going to pick my least favorite vegetable.
Okay.
Oh God, Tony, this isn't fair.
I'm with Tiffany. I just want to throw that out there.
No, I love beets.
And everybody knows what my number.
I'm looking in the chat. I'm looking for something I don't like, and they're all telling things I love.
That's funny.
This is not true, but I'm gonna say onions.
You could have said okra.
Okay, let's go with that because I don't need it.
I don't. Yeah, I'll gladly accept okra over onions.
Really good fried though. I'm gonna say okra.
And eggplant. I'm there too. I'm
like
an eggplant person. Yuck. Yeah. All righty. So the next thing is, okay, as we did the absolute favorites, now you have to do the absolute least favorite. Okay. What is your least favorite breakfast?
Sausage.
Oh, okay, that's it. We're done. We can't be friends no more.
JJ told me the same thing.
Okay. Well, at least I don't feel bad.
He gets the sausage. Everybody's happy.
Me and Patty are the same way. She's bacon, I'm sausage. So
see?
Yeah. Oh, I seen that Stephanie has joined us. Large Family Diabetic Cooking. Thank you for coming in. What is your least favorite cartoon character? Or who?
I don't know. Mr. Simpson. Is that Elmer? Elmer Simpson?
Homer?
Homer. Homer Simpson.
Oh!
Yeah. Don't. Not a fan.
All right. What is your least favorite kitchen tool?
A dull knife.
Okay. Sorry, that's not funny. I shouldn't laugh, but I never looked at it that way. I agree with you. Thank you for saying that.
That is dangerous stuff right there.
Carrie, my table of three, has joined us. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so I got to be honest with you. Your favorite and your least favorite both surprised me on the kitchen tool.
Really? Oh, you expected a Pampered Chef tool, didn't you?
Not necessarily a Pampered Chef tool, but a garlic press or a mixer or something.
I forgot about my garlic press. Of course, that's my favorite. But
you get my point.
Spatula. So go with spatula.
And you went with spatula, and I'm like,
smack JJ if I need to.
Okay, that works.
I can turn a hamburger. And what more do you need in life, really?
What more do you need in life? I love it.
He knows I love him.
And the dull knife one I never thought about, so I appreciate you saying that. Thank you.
I have scars from dull knives.
Okay, I get it. Your least favorite board game?
Chess.
How did I not understand it? How did I not see that one coming? All right. What is your favorite? Okay, so now we're off of those questions and we move into a slightly smaller segment. What is your favorite?
Music for the transitions here?
Say that again.
Don't you have music for the
Oh,
transition?
I can give you transitions, but they're not set up for this. But I'll throw you a transition.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Unfortunately, that was for the wrong night, but I mean,
that's okay. It was. I like the piano music. There was bubbly.
All right. Well, here, I really could do this, and it would make much more sense.
I like that.
Huh?
I like that.
Yeah. It's a good point. I should have segment changers. I never thought about that before. All right. See, now this isn't just me learning about you and everybody else learning about you. I'm learning something. So that's good. All right. What is your favorite saying?
Settle down there, Sparky.
Okay. Didn't see that one, but okay, that works. Okay, here's your hard one. Out of these two, this is the hardest, I would think. Yeah, see the turmoil flowing through her veins, populating her forehead right now.
I didn't see this part of last week's video, so I'm like, oh goodness.
What is your favorite song?
Oh, wow. That's a really hard one.
I think out of all of these, that's the hardest question I would have to answer.
Oh, I just got marching orders. Signe. It's a song by...
we played that on Remember the Music. Yes. Yeah. And that's an Eric Clapton song, if I remember.
It is. It's a signature song on the guitar.
There you go. I remember. See?
Thank you. Very good.
All right. Okay. Oh, got to give you what he asked for, and you asked for transition, so here we go.
I wish I would have worn my southern. I wish I would have worn overalls.
Every time I hear that, and it's not to be mean or disrespectful, but every time I hear that, the first thing I think of? Yeehaw!
Did you see that video with me and my friend Gabriel?
Yes.
Oh, God, I love that video.
That was hilarious.
You're just a chum.
It was funny. All right, here we go. Would your badge of honor have a lion, a tiger, an eagle, or an elephant?
Oh, an elephant.
Okay. Next question. Would your badge of success have the color blue, silver, gold, or green?
Gold.
Okay. Now, I'm going to back up just a step because I did do this with Angela, and I think it's only fair. Now, let me get through the questions, and we'll come back to these 4 questions, okay? Would your badge of bravery have a knife, a sword, a crossbow, or a pair of fists?
No, I don't hit people. Crossbow.
Okay. And the last one of these type, would your badge of compassion have a symbol of love, empathy, care, or kindness?
Oh boy, seriously?
Yeah.
Love. Love is going to win out over kindness for me. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to go back. Why on your badge of honor did you pick an elephant, just out of curiosity?
I love elephants, and I think that they're, they're kind, and their community is amazing, and they support one another, and they represent everything that I think is good in the world.
Okay. Like that last one, why would your badge of success have the color gold in it?
Because gold is number 1, and if you're not first, you're last.
You are a competitive lady, aren't you? I love it. If you're not first, you're last.
We only have 852 subscribers, darn it.
Okay. Your badge of bravery. Why did you choose a crossbow?
Because I could never see myself hitting anybody, stabbing anybody, or wielding a sword and not injuring myself. So crossbow it is.
But you have no problem shooting an arrow right through their heart.
If it was going to give me food, or maybe in the kneecaps. If they were a mean person, I could shoot that crossbow in their kneecaps.
I'm just kidding, really. All right. And then your badge of compassion, you said love. Why'd you pick love over the other three?
Because with love comes kindness and compassion and empathy and everything else.
That's a great answer, actually, because it does fit. And it's not that anybody's answers are wrong. It fits. So I like it. All right. Okay, here we go with transition again.
I wish I had
things stop with that
in this room right now, like a Lucy tooth where she's missing a tooth. I would die laughing.
Okay. Because we are doing the Homestead Hangouts. Oh, and I want to say hello to all our Homestead Hangout homies, by the way. Right? Do you know who the Homestead Hangout homies are?
I know Christina at Gilliam Farms.
No. Hold on.
Oh.
Our Homestead Hangout homies is all the people that follow us through these 5 channels on Thursday night. The people in chat.
Oh,
those are our Homestead. Yep, all of them.
I was gonna say Derek Fowler, Lynn.
And guess what?
What?
You're
Me
one too. Yes. Yes.
I'm a homie.
You're a homie. So welcome home, homie. Welcome home. Okay, because we're doing the Homestead Hangout, okay? Mm-hmm. These questions now are going to be more around homesteading, okay? So the first one is, hold on just a second.
He's like, I'm online. Oh, that's just too funny.
Sorry for that slight interruption.
That was funny.
Okay.
Shut up, Leo. Shut up, man.
What is your definition, your personal definition of homesteading or homesteader?
Self-sufficiency.
Okay. What is the biggest challenge you find with homesteading?
Summer.
Okay, can you elaborate the why of that, just so people know?
Because as soon as our vegetables get going, it gets to be over 95 degrees, and the tomatoes quit producing because they go into self-preservation mode.
Right.
Or the peppers get sunburned, and my blackberries, I had a bazillion blackberries. It got too hot, and they all dried on the vine, literally overnight. So I don't like summer.
Right.
It's my challenge.
Okay. What is the most rewarding thing about homesteading?
Producing our own food, canning, juicing, whatnot.
Okay.
We have 12 fruit trees. We have 12 fruit trees.
12 with, wasn't it 3 or maybe 4 others coming?
2 more coming. Well, let's see. 1 more in the front yard. Hopefully 2, and 2 more, or possibly 3 in the backyard, and then there will be no more room at the end when they all grow up.
You'll be done. Well, you could take the pool out and plant them in there.
That was an idea, but you have to get a permit for that, and
do you really?
It costs more than getting a pool. Yes, it's ridiculous.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Now, this one, I don't want you to. I'm prefacing this question because I'm not trying to be nosy. Mm-hmm. In this specific sense. Mm-hmm. I'm not asking you to divulge future content or ideas you have coming. Mm-hmm. It's more of a general question, so please take it that way, okay? What is one thing you want to accomplish on your homestead that you've not done yet or thus far? Because I know at some point, like freeze drying was that, but you're there, so you that's no longer one thing.
I would like to have a successful winter vegetable garden. We have
Okay.
a lot of trees that produce in the winter and fall and autumn, I mean, but I want to have a successful winter garden that I can preserve.
Right. Okay. Makes
I
sense.
heard an exactly from the other room.
You what?
I heard an exactly from the other room.
Yes, she's on my side. No, I love JJ. Just tell him that. And Mouse Toast thinks he has a cute butt, so that's good too.
He does, actually.
I got to keep throwing that out there. Sorry. Is there something you can throw out as advice that you would state to a person that they should not do in regards to homesteading? Now, I'm not saying don't plant apples, don't plant asparagus. I'm like more of based on your own negative experiences. Make sure you don't do this because it will bite you later on down the road, kind of thing. And I'll give you an example just to be fair. I believe, if I'm correct, Angela said, don't misuse your time management. That is one of the most important things you can do.
I agree with that. But right now we're actually struggling with something. Don't think that if you have an invasive species in your yard that it will go away.
Because it doesn't.
No, get on it early and stay on top of it.
Great advice, actually. It really is. So, because that would be one, I would perceive that would be one of those things we put off to the side because we can always come back down the road to that.
Oh, that's a good, do your research.
You get a gold star for the day. Cool. Oh, here we are with the hands again. You did that to me all Tuesday night.
I love my little hands.
Okay.
I like what Homestead said, don't take on too much, have realistic expectations.
Yes, I agree. Can you recommend any resources for homesteaders just starting or planning on starting that maybe is not out there to your knowledge?
Because they're so different everywhere. Personally, I rely a lot on printed books that are specific to my area, particularly for us. The Sunset Garden Guide has been an invaluable resource to us throughout our whole gardening experience.
Right. Angela brought up something too, and it's something I will always continue to promote and support, I think is what I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my own tongue and don't know why. But one thing I will always promote, I don't care what it's about, who it is I'm talking to, or what say community or whatever we're in. Self-education is important. And if that means putting a library of your own together in your homesteading house or community, whatever, I think it's important if that's an electronic version. But remember, if power goes out, you're not going to have access to it.
I love paper.
Yes.
I love paper.
I just want to support the thought process. Don't think it's dumb to have, how do I raise chickens? How do I grow lemons? How do I pick raspberries? Because at some point somebody may not know that, and you're going to be able to provide a resource to somebody, or you might find other information in those resources. So I'm a proponent of books and libraries regarding whatever it is you're doing. So where does a new channel, okay, so now this is more specific about YouTube. Okay, these last three questions. Where does a new channel or content creator start to join a community from your perspective?
Reach out to channels that you enjoy watching.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to ask if you can join. I've done that a few different times, and nobody has ever been rude or disrespectful. Everybody's been very welcoming.
Yeah. I actually agree with you 100%. I think the biggest thing, and I find this with anybody that's new that I talk to, it's almost always, I was scared or nervous or didn't want to take that leap, and you really just got to take that leap. That's really what it comes down to. Once you take that leap, then start trying to find somebody that you fit with, but make sure it's the right fit. Don't do it just because you think that they're going to help and promote you, because you will learn, some may not. Not saying everybody, because there's wonderful people out here in the community we're in is a great show of that as far as I'm concerned. But you will find some communities where they just want your subs. They just want your views, your watch hours. So just be careful is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What do you love about the community in which you feel you are a part of?
I can't say the word community. The sense of fellowship,
Right.
the sense of support that everybody has for one another. And I'm not just talking about the community who has content. Everybody over in chat. They're just amazing.
Yep.
So supportive, so kind, so friendly, all of it.
I think one of the things I love about our community, inclusive of our chat friends that are not content creators, is they have no qualms with calling you out if they need to call you out. Yep. They have no qualms with telling you their perspective, and they have no qualms about sharing their own information and resources that we as content creators, and I have on many times, learned from those that are not content creators. And I think you have to think outside of that box and make yourself open to those ideas, because if you don't, you're losing a good resource in the subscribers and followers you have. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Again, this is about you. I'm just throwing my 2 cents out there.
Well, I think we're kind of on the same wavelength.
Yes, so. It sounds like it. Okay. The last question I'm going to bug you with this evening, as far as the pre-scripted for myself questions. Would you do YouTube or social media all over again with the knowledge you now have?
Yes, on the YouTube, no on certain other platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'd be selective on which one you would do.
I'm already being more selective than I was at the beginning.
Right. I get it. I get it.
I really enjoy YouTube, because we used to go to YouTube, like we use YouTube to fix the dryer and
right.
all kinds of things, right? And so our goal is to share things like that with people too, whether it's I'm coming to California for vacation, where should I go?
Right.
Or how do I safely can food, that type of thing. We like to go places where we can learn, and YouTube is a great visual for that type of thing.
Right. And I like the other thing I like about YouTube is I can put a topic in, but I could have 3 or 4 different solid resources to, okay, this guy said this lady says this, that guy, this lady, but they're all saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. It gives you something to bounce that information off of. So I think that's good. And I lied. I'm sorry. There was one more question. I didn't scroll down.
No, I'm sorry.
Would you homestead again at an younger age, knowing what you know now?
Oh my God, what took us so long?
Right.
Why didn't we plant that avocado tree 22 years ago? Why?
You'd be living in heaven right now. I get it. It's
that would be my biggest advice. Plant the tree.
There you go. There you go. I think it's more of a rhetorical question, because I think all of us pretty much, yes, we would. But we all, starting at late is, you could be starting late at 25, you could be starting late at 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. The point is you're doing it. That's the thing to be happy about.
Exactly.
So, all right.
We could live to be 90.
Could.
I mean, it's never too late to plant that avocado tree.
If everything works out for us, you are correct. All right. Guess what's happening now?
What? That reminds me of Miss Laurie and Mr. In Whipple
Mr. Dave, or
when
yeah.
sometimes we dance. I
Yeah.
love that when they do that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So your torturous moments are over. You made it through the question.
My husband's in there heckling me.
Well, okay. So I can't help you with that part. I know a couple good doctors, Dr. Phil, Dr. Drew, and they happen to be in California. I mean, if that'll help, but
I love Dr. Google.
Dr. Google, there you go. Okay, I'm just moving things around here. I got to bring something up. So, is out of everything that we've talked about, everything you discussed, is there anything that you want to talk about that you haven't had a chance to talk about yet?
No.
No. Okay, fine. Be that way, I guess.
Okay, well, what do you want me to talk about? I could talk about my last video and how kind people are, but then it'll make me cry, and I don't want to do that.
Okay, we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. Okay, so I got that part taken care of. Okay, so hold on a second. All right. So you get to be fun and enjoy this part of the conversation.
Awesome.
Last week, I told you guys about a giveaway we're going to do. Okay. And that giveaway is based off of Gilliam Farms, who starts our series on Thursday nights. They had a Name the Cow contest. And I told them if they got 500 comments, I would donate one of their hats to a lucky viewer. Well, they got 200, almost 300 comments, but they didn't hit the 500. So I talked with Christine, and I'm still going to give the hat away, and we're going to do that tonight.
Awesome.
Okay? So here is what you need to do. Let me get it set up real quick.
Is that SpongeBob behind you? I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, yes. That show ranks right up there with Barney as far as I'm concerned.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen, and you are going to be able to put a hashtag in. And the hashtag is #Gilliam Farms OK. All right. GILLIAMFARMS OK. Go ahead and start. Michelle, you are allowed to do this as well. So go ahead. If you want to, you don't have to. That's your choice.
Well, JJ might want to have.
I'm going to give you 2 minutes, and then we're going to draw. I'm just bringing up a timer so I have it.
How long do they have?
They're going to have 2 minutes once I find what I'm looking for and I set it.
I have a second hand on my old-fashioned battery-operated clock here.
Oh, I got it. Here we go. And your time starts now. So you got 2 minutes, put your hashtag in. There's 25 people in here. You're the 25 lucky people that get to put in for it, okay? It is coming from Gilliam's Farm, so I would have to say more than likely. Probably, well, no. Just do it. Well, I'll figure out whatever I need to figure out after that. So go ahead. If by chance you're out of wherever they ship, I will provide a $25 Amazon gift card to those that can accept it. That's what I'll do. Okay. If you're not in the US. And I think this is wonderful. I think it helps promote them. It helps, you know, let people get to know who they are, and they look like nice hats. So there you go. There's that too.
We can
I'm not
all use
sure.
a good hat.
Oh, wait, I can show you what the hat looks like. I forgot. Since we got time, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the picture. Well, I think I'm going to bring up the picture. How's that sound? Come on. There we go.
That's a pretty
Okay.
sharp looking hat right there.
There's the hat. I think
That's
that's pretty
awesome,
cool.
you guys. That's really a neat hat.
It is a nice hat, and I think that's a leather front, if I remember correctly. So,
I love the animals. I just love everything with the animals that people
yep. Okay, I'm going to bring that down. We'll go back over to the hashtag tool because I'm thinking, yep, we're almost done. Oh, what does that mean, Toto?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
No. All right, guys, here we go. I'm drawing. Tell me when, Michelle.
Go. Good luck, everybody.
Let's see who's the winner. And the winner is Muddin' for Nothing.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Tiffany just made a comment.
Here's the wonderful part, Muddin' for Nothing. Let me go ahead and stop sharing so I can get us back up on the screen. Here's the wonderful part, my friend. That was my donation. The winner of this is also receiving a shirt from Gilliam Farms themselves, as well as stickers for their channel. So you're getting a hat, a shirt, and stickers for winning that prize. That
Wow,
was a
that's
surprise.
really generous.
That was a surprise due, and Christine was in on that. I'm assuming Johnny was too. So very much appreciated from them. Those items will go out Friday. Well, let me check with Christine, but that's the theory behind it. So
Is tomorrow Friday?
tomorrow's Friday, so it might be next Friday. That's why I'll work it out and then I'll get back to you, but it'll be this Friday or next Friday. But congratulations. I'm glad you guys got that and won that. All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yes. And again, thank you to Christine for reaching back to me so we could make sure that that happened. So I appreciate that. That's another great channel. If you haven't watched them, you should check them out. Great content, great material, great people. They're loving the community and everything that they're involved in. And please give them a check. If you find content you like, please subscribe because they would appreciate it, I'm sure. Okay. So here's the second part, the other part. Okay.
I'm so sorry it's so hot up there.
Look at my shirt. It's all wet from my towel being on all day.
It was so hot up there. I was so surprised.
Anytime, Christine. We appreciate you very much. Thank you. Okay, so I told everybody last week I was going to ask a question of the previous week for a prize, and we've decided what that is. Are you ready to find out what that is? The prize you will be winning tonight will be 4 jars lids vacuum sealer kit is what I will be giving you. Okay. So I'm going to let you know how this is going to go. I'm going to ask the question. The person that answers correctly, completely, first in the StreamYard comments, not on YouTube because they vary. So I'm going by StreamYard comments. Okay. First name I see pop up. You will be the winner of that prize. All right. So it does help to pay attention to the week previous because next week I'll be asking a question about Michelle's information. Okay. All right. Here is your question. I'm going to put in private chat, Michelle, just in case you don't know it. So I'm asking that you don't involve yourself in this.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can help me keep track of it in case you see it before I do. And then let me know when you have it. Well, okay, my spelling's off, but you'll get the gist. Let me know when you have the answer.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here is your question. What specifically did Angela say she won that started her canning career? And as soon as I say stop, stop, because we will have had an answer by that point. Ooh, it's taking longer than I expected. Uh-oh, maybe I asked you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we have an answer. And Tiffany are you seeing Tiffany and then Suburban? But Tiffany's was the canner, it wasn't specific.
Yeah, Suburban, Rebecca.
Okay. So Rebecca, you got the first complete correct specific answer. It was an all-American canner. Then that's the answer I was looking for, not just canner. Sorry, Tiffany, don't hate me now, please. So you are the winner of that. So congratulations. There you go.
And did she win an All-American canner? Is that how that works?
Did who win it all? I'm like, you ain't tripping me up on that.
I was just wondering.
Angela won it a while ago. These guys are only winning the 4 jars lids vacuum sealer kit. That's all you're winning here. So. Oh, my sister Tanya just joined us. Thank you for coming in. All right. So there you go. You guys have made it through another hour. So it's much So
This is Rebecca with her generous
typical Rebecca Tiffany. She has passed the item to you. So there you go, my friend. You will be receiving it. Oh, Tiffany said she'd deal with me later. That was prior to what Rebecca said. But there we go. Oh, there she goes. She caught it. She said, "Oh, snap, Suburban Hillbilly."
Rebecca, you are the nicest person. Man. Whoa.
She is very nice about that kind of stuff. So thank you very much, Rebecca. That's much appreciated. I'm sure Tiffany appreciates it. Tiffany, I guess you don't have to deal with me later. And yeah, hold on just a second. I have to get something. There you go. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay. I want to take an extra special second to say thank you to Michelle for coming on. We appreciate it. Good sport. There's no points awarded, so that's good. Nobody has to worry about anything. And like I said before,
can we get bonus points like Angela was on last week? I was on this week. Can we just get the 40 points for the alphabetics right now?
There you go. There you go.
I think that is a hard no.
That's a hard no, yeah.
That's right, Angela.
Although I do have to, I want to make an announcement about that. Don't let me forget about the score for Tuesday night. We'll come back to that in a second. I want everybody, if you haven't went and seen or checked out Big Valley Living, please take a chance to go over there, get to know them, let them know, how much y'all love them and like them, and they're a great channel. Both JJ and Michelle are great people, and it really, really would not hurt your life to get to know who they are. So thank you again, Michelle, for coming in. I appreciate it.
It's been fun.
Good. Back on real quick before we cut off, I want to go back on Tuesday night. I misspoke when we were going over the scores. I didn't include, I don't think I included, if I did, I don't know how I didn't. I got the scores mixed up, so I'm going through all of the videos we've done thus far and tallying them up. So if it sounds a little different, you'll understand why. But I'm hoping I didn't mess up somewhere. So I'm going to go through and redo that. Make sure everybody understands up ahead of time. That's what I'm doing. So I don't have an answer for you right now, but I will on Tuesday.
Oh, here I have my notebook and everything. I have a little notepad.
There you go.
I'm not competitive in any way, shape, or form.
Not one bit. Thank you to everybody that came in. Appreciate it, guys. We're always glad you come in here. Thank you to everybody that modded. Appreciate that 100%. Without the people on panel, without the chat, we don't have channels. So I thank you very much. Again, don't forget, next Thursday starts with Gilliam Farms at 5 Central Standard Time, 6. Oh, here I go to mess this up. White Rock Homestead.
And let everybody figure it out.
Look in the description box. It's listed in there, and then I won't mess it up. So, as always, guys, be safe. Think ahead. Meal prep with ease and preserve. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks.